Hi, and welcome back to Cutterby Plays and Motortown. Today, we are going to very first thing we're going to do is we're going to put this bus on a route. Where's my bus? There's my bus. So I have a route that I'm going to put in. We got to go in here. This is a route that I have for or from import bug. So this is the route we're going to put in here. It's built specifically for building up town bonuses, and it works really, really well to do that. And I've used it before, and we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And now there it is. So we're going to go into our vehicles. We're going to add our bus, and it's the Air City. We double click, dummy. I didn't put the route on there, you dummy. North Island clockwise, close. Put a driver on it, yes. Close, close, close. There we go. There we go. So now we've got this bus going on. So today, in this next few episodes, number one, sorry for no audio from the game last time. I had recorded 5 videos, and where in the hell is that thing going? Where? What? Huh? Do I? Boy, these AI are just geniuses, aren't they? Yeah, there's the door. Go there. There you go. Holy cow. So what we got to do, there's my car. I was looking right at it. What we want to do, yes, that's going the right way now. How many times do I get to interrupt myself? A few things. We're going to make it so that these are a little more entertaining to watch. I actually watched the videos. Oh, this was telling you, recorded 5 in a row. I was tired the entire time. And if you can probably tell that by listening. So we are going to do a better job on the next videos. If you left a comment in any of those, I have not watched or looked at the comments on even the first few as I record this. So this will be coming out like over a week after I record this. We are going to build up we're laying the groundwork here for when we build a depot. Now a depot, you need concrete and you need some H-beams. And the H-beams are made over here. Where's that? H-beams. Yeah, these H-beams. So we have to get some limestone. Now, this is the coal. There's the iron ore and the limestone. I'm going to put in one dump truck, a dumpy, and it's going to run iron and coal for this. And that's all it's going to do is run those two from here, these two here. I'm going to set up a route to go to those other two. But I don't even think I can afford a dumpy yet. Why did I just stop doing that? Well, I can't afford a dumpy, but I don't know if my levels are high enough yet. And if my levels are not high enough, then we have a problem. So we'll find out. Let's go here. Go see if I can afford a level, if I've got the levels for it. And Tuscan. Okay. I will be doing a little bit more editing on these, so do not worry. I will not bore you with a whole lot of stuff unless I have something fun to talk about. 150 grand. Yikes. Okay, I can buy it. Well, I'm allowed to buy it. I don't have the money for it. What level of truck? Can I buy the flatbed or the straight truck, whatever flatbed that I like? I think this is what I rented last time. Yes. I could borrow money from the bank. I don't think I will. All right, I've decided I am going to go ahead and I'm going to rent this thing, and I am going to go ahead and run as many of these little I'm going to run as much straight truck or flatbed truck runs that I can run, and make the money, and that'll also help level me up. I did consider the recycle the garbage, but man, I might do that later, depending on how fast this is going to make me money or not. We're going to go ahead and go over here to the thing. We may do a long run into the lower, the South Island, the Big Island. And if I do that, I will probably time lapse it because I'm sure people are getting tired of the long drives. And these videos are aimed to be shorter so that you don't have to get bored watching me drive and hear me drone on about things. Of course, if you want to hear me drone on about things, leave a comment and let me know what things you want me to drone on about. Or if you like that kind of thing. I find it kind of boring to watch those videos, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm gonna have four-wheel drive. That's never gonna make it. I hate when it does that. Okay, so we're gonna go. Oh! Don't forget to strap. Of course, I should have done that and not paid the 1,000, but I don't care. Okay, so I will time lapse this little piece here, and I will see you when I get there, unless something really interesting happens on the way, or if I think of something cool to talk about. We'll see. See you there. And yes, I am not doing auto.
Load it up and drive it out through the city lights. Long roads and heavy loads rolling through the night. Every stop and every town I'm making my way through. Motortown is more than roads, it's what I love to do.
Welcome back. Here we are. We're coming up onto the warehouse that we're going to deliver. I am going to try to find something that's going to give me, don't you come out there, something that's going to give me into the Big Island so I can get a big thing, but I can't go on the off-roading thing because I know all about that one, and this truck will not be able to handle that at all. So there's 13 grand. And plus, I need to make more than just 13 grand. I need to make a lot. So we're going to do a few runs, and we have to get enough money in the coffers because I've got to upgrade that dump truck to make sure it can really handle itself. I don't want to have the base model because it's just kind of not that great. I should probably also look to make sure we're getting near the first one first. Yeah, let's go there, and then we'll come over here, and then we'll do it that way. So we want to make sure that we can get a decent enough truck so that it can run that run without a problem and do it efficiently. I also would like to make sure I own the truck before I go down there too many times. Or if I do get a trip down in that area, I will. If I buy property, then there's just that much more money. I don't know if we're going to have the dump truck set up yet for this today, but our goal will be to have as much as I can have set up by the end of the week. And I know in my previous videos, I had said that I was going to do these every day. But if you've noticed, of the two people that have been watching, including myself, we're doing it every Monday, Wednesday, Friday because I don't really have the time to record 5 videos at once, and I'm going to have to record almost as much audio or video as I did that time just to get enough videos for this. But by the end of the week, we should cross our fingers have all of the routes set up that I can. At least have the dump truck set up by either this episode, with any luck, or the next episode, so that we have dump trucks running and starting to build up the H beams. And not to mention our dump truck. Eventually, we will have another dump truck on that route doing the other the steel coils just to have them. And the tanker, I'm going to use that, and so I can use. I want to get to level 50. I want to get to that tanker, so that I can do the contracts. If I and here's the thing, if I can get to 50, I will. I'll be able to do. If I can do that today, I'll rent one of those so I can do a couple of those contracts, and then I can do this again because those contracts will get me over the level, or not the level, but that will get me to the cash that needed for the trucks. And if I have to, I will do garbage. But I am just so tired. Garbage is just too tedious. I prefer just driving like this, and don't know if you guys do, if you appreciate it or not. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. And now we are almost. Well, not how far we were. 3 kilometers. Ooh, I better chill out on my driving here. I'm going to slide. Yeah, see, here we go again. We back on the road. Um, yeah, I'm looking forward to actually buying a truck that I can drive all the time. But you know what? This is fine for right now. We will be renting for as long as I have to, for anything that's not going on a route, because then that leaves me open to do things. So I'll go ahead and, well, no, I'm not going to time lapse the rest of this. Oh yeah, I can time lapse the rest of this because we're almost there. It just looks like we're only 700 kilometers or 700 meters. Kilometers would be terrible in this game, but we have 2 kilometers to go to get there. I'll time lapse me getting in there. See you there. All right, welcome back. Sorry, I actually got focused on this game and thinking, oh, there's some money I made. That's not what I was thinking, but didn't realize it was already that time of the day to get the monies. I was thinking about what to do, what we're going to do next. Okay, so we didn't make much, a couple grand. Is there anything here that I can take to anywhere else? So I want to at least get out there some. All right, so now we have to set the marker to be over here because that's the grocery store.
Load it up and drive it out through the city lights. Long roads and heavy loads rolling through the night. Every stop and every town, I'm making my way through. Motortown is more than roads, it's what I love to do.
Welcome back as we approach our next drop off. Oh, crap. This is not one that's a good one. On the way to the next one, we will be stopping off somewhere else to pick up more because there's not going to be anything here. I wasn't paying attention to where this was getting dropped off. My bad. Are we sure don't have one more somewhere? Are all three of these coming here? I don't know. I hope the game audio is not too loud. I don't think it is. I hope you can at least hear it. Okay. Now, there's nothing here, right? Oh no, we're not doing that stuff. Okay, so we're going to go, actually, we're going to wait. We're going to go back over to that farm. And then we're going to see what else. We're going to hopefully get something in the direction that we are currently going in to take something there. This is only fish, so it will not go into my truck. You have to have a fish truck. And that, I don't, you tell me, is that even a valid truck? I mean, I've rented that truck and done the fish run once or twice, but it doesn't seem to be a lot of money, or it doesn't seem to be, worth buying a specialized truck for fish. There's just not a lot of stuff. We'll see what we got. Let's go with this. And we're going to head out to, oh, I better set this map. And that's what we'll do is we'll go deliver to the supermarket, then we'll go over to the farm that's over there, and hopefully there's something coming in to that other spot. And it's raining. So I would like to hear your guys' opinion on ChatGPT or any of those AI agents, chat agents that you can use, like the Gemini and all that. What do you think? It's good, evil? What do you think? I'm really kind of curious. A decent amount of stuff, so we can at least make a couple dollars. Oh, there's my little Lilliput. I know that because I see it on the map. See, doing its thing, making us more money for our town bonuses. Well, thanks for stopping. You didn't stop, and that's you're gonna pay for it. All right, how much time do you think it's going to take me to overheat this thing? Because I want to get this up to as fast as I can go, and it's only got 6 gears. What a terrible transmission for a truck, you know? This is terrible. And I realized I asked you a question about AI, and then I just kind of forgot I asked. No, my question is, I mean, what are your opinions on using AI, for advice? Not advice, I guess that's the wrong word, but for ideas. If you have, if you're like me, you have a lot of ideas of things you want to do. For example, I thought of I have some things that I want to do with this series, and I'm like, give me some good ideas. And quite honestly, it doesn't come up with that good of ideas. I've used it for other stuff, for work, not my work, but my projects that I do on the side. And it's I used to say, hey, come out, give me some good ideas, and it's hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie. There are some things that sound great, and of course, back even with GPT 5, it's like, oh, that's a wonderful idea, or it gives you it basically has rose-colored glasses, and it's like, no, dude, that's a horrible idea, or whatever, and you're like, convince me it's a good idea. I want to know your opinions, and if you have other tricks. I mean, I've got several tricks that I use, and we can talk about that some other time. But if you guys leave me some tricks of AI tricks that you do, and leave them in the comments, and I will we'll discuss it. We'll have a chat about it.
Load it up and drive it out through the city lights. Long roads and heavy loads rolling through the night. Every stop and every town I'm making my way through. Motortown is more than roads, it's what I love to do.
Oh, I thought we were going to the supermarket. Well, we will be, but we're gonna go here first. Drop off stuff here, and then we'll probably come back here and pick stuff up because we're just going to do all these deliveries and see what else we can get I want long trips. I'm hoping, I'm guessing that we will end up going to Jeju Harbor, which is not exactly where I want to go, but we'll see. So we're not going to pick anything up here right now. We'll probably come back and after we go to the supermarket. What farm is this? I don't even know. Is this the rice farm? I don't know what farm it is. Hemp farm? I don't remember. Sunflowers? No, I don't think it was a sunflower farm. But it's whatever farm it is. There's the Popo. And yes, I have the police turned off because I don't feel like dealing with it. You know? And I'm glad they fixed these mappings so that they actually go in the proper way for the supermarkets. At least for most of them. Because I can't tell you how many times I went down that back road and gone, shit. Or at least two. Probably two times. I'm like, oh yeah. Ooh, that was some good money. Yeah, it was. And what are we at for truck levels? I didn't even look. 42. So we're gonna. Oh, so that means we'll be. Yeah, let's get that levels up because then I can get the fuel. Let's. I'm not gonna do garbage because I think I can be. I was at 35. So yeah, I'm halfway from where I was ish. So if we can do some big runs, some more of those. If I can keep chaining them and keep doing well, if, then we will go ahead. And what I'll do wherever I'm at, I'll just bounce back to the near the truck place, and we will go rent a fuel truck, and we will make the rest of the money we need to make. Now that farm, there's a farm over there too, right? No, there's another. Yeah, there's the other farm. I knew there was another farm over here. There's like two over there. Have I picked up here before? I don't remember. I know we just dropped off here. I don't remember picking up here before. What do we got? $42,000. So we got 125, which is good. What's our level? So now we're level 46. Let me check some stuff really quick. First of all, what do we have here? Oh, look, going to the airport. Okay, so you know what? We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and take these because why not? We'll do these real quick just to get us over there so we can go pick up something else. And oh, it's there. 5,000. Okay, that's good enough. And you have nothing going anywhere, so we're gonna go. Why did I do that? I don't know how to get there. Who knows? I don't know. I know nothing. Oh wait, don't go that way. I haven't been there yet. I should do that. But I'm on it. I have a mission. We have 4 more experience points till I can get the fuel truck, and I can rent the fuel truck to get us over the hump of the rest of this. Now this property here is, don't you come out in front of me. this property here is cheap. It's like 20, 30 grand, maybe 50. I have that in another save, and we may get that one, but it's not priority on the list right now. Not until we. I think once I own a fuel truck, maybe it's a little higher because that's where we're going to end up going to do. That's where we start the fuel runs. This will get us our experience. We will have all the experience we need for this, and hopefully I don't have to. Well, if I have to put a little bit of fuel in the truck, that's fine.
Load it up and drive it out through the city lights. Long roads and heavy loads rolling through the night. Every stop and every town I'm making my way through. Motortown is more than roads, it's what I love to do.
You're not going to have anything for me to take, I don't think. Well, we'll see. I doubt it. Yeah, it's water bottles, right? But is there more stuff to it than this? I don't really deliver here very often. Yeah, to residents, I'm not going to deal with that. Those are not worth my time. But no, we'll get the fuel truck. We'll rent the fuel truck. We should be able to rent it today. But we're not going. We'll do a couple of the local, the like to the milk farm, and then we'll do the milk to the cheese, and that should be enough to put us over the edge.
Wheels keep turning night to dawn. In Motortown, I'm never gone.
Oh shit! Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Well, at least this won't be too expensive. That was a really bad thing to do. Oh, good, that's not too bad. Oops. Well, that sucks. Thought I could make it. I was doing really good too. That's my first flip over in however long this has been going on. I don't even know how long I've been playing. That's not too bad at all, huh? Irritating. Now I'll probably flip over a million times. And we're at 48. Oh man, probably one more good run. Overseas import. Oh, that would put us right over there, wouldn't it? Okay, so this is hemp. Is that what I saw? Okay, so now we have the money to buy the dumpy. And with this should give us the leveling that we need for the oil, the fuel truck. Please tell me. Oh, yes, I hit 50. And we have 172,000. Okay, so now the goal is, we already have, let's check the money. I think it's 150 or 160 for the, well, it's 150, I think, for the dumpy. We're going to need to put in a motor, which is going to add, I think, 50. And then, but we have to be able to pay for the motor up front, even though this, when we sell the other motor, we'll get half of that one back, which won't be half of what mine is. So how much is this? 150. Yep. So we have 10,000, 20,000 now. We're going to run one of these runs with the fuel truck, and we're going to go over here. We're going to rent. Oh wait, yeah, I can rent the fuel truck. That's what I got 50 for, dummy.
Load it up and drive it out through the city lights. Long roads and heavy loads rolling through the night. Every stop and every town, I'm making my way through. Motortown is more than roads, it's what I love to do.
Don't forget to do the contract, because I haven't done a contracting for so long. I got to remember to stop and then do it. And that will almost, just that alone should be enough for us to get the dumpy, but we're going to do one more just to make sure we have enough. Yeah, there goes my rental. I want to make sure I have enough for getting a jump start on this truck, which is why we're going to do milk to the cheese factory. And that also allows us to get, I remembered, that also allows us to do some other runs with the contract. Fuel 20, that's what we want. I guess I could do a 5. I didn't realize, but that other one just seems kind of small. Of course, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye, huh? All right, so now that I remembered that, we're going to make a lot of money. Pardon me, hitchhiker, taxi man, whatever you are. There's our ranchie that I'd like to get. Look at that. Now we're at 227,000. Now we're happy campers. So now we take this to the cheese. First we stop. We go here. Let's get our contract. Oops, yeah, it's there. Contract, milk, 20. Well, we only need to do it once. And then we'll make some more money. See, this was the easy path. And the nice thing is, this actually opens up more things to have the steel coming in and having this coming in. There we go. Money, money, money. Okay, so there's that. Let's get out of here. We only got 2 minutes left anyway. Go here. Let's go buy us a dump truck and set her up, all right? You know what I haven't done? Oh yeah, gotta do the Tuscan. I haven't gotten a screenshot, so we'll get a screenshot with the dump truck. 150. All right, that's half our money. Buy. Yes. All right, now let's get in there and configure this puppy. Is that green? We'll see. Let's go over here. And we'll set you up to go on a nice little trip all by yourself. I'm not going to upgrade the brakes that I know of. Let's see what kind of configurations there are. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Drive, garage. All right, so I believe that's what we're gonna have right there. We're gonna go ahead and grab this out of here. I think I'm gonna get rid of that blue. That's just a little too, I don't know, ugly. I just don't really like it. So we are going to go ahead. set up our route. Oops. Set up our route. Company, select truck route. Now we are going to go add. Okay. Ore pickup, ore drop off, coal pickup, coal drop off. That is our route. Oh wait, we got to do this. I think it just makes it better. Okay, so that for no H beams. That's what my problem was. I did this wrong. Iron, iron, H, coal, coal, H. Okay, that's what we should call it. Dumbass. Okay, so we're going to add we're going to add dumpy in here. We're going to say you are on this truck route. Okay, and then you get a person. Yes. And now I would like to rename that truck, but I'm not going to. Then we're done. All right. Let's go out of here. Now, you know what though? I'm going to put it in a better place. I'm going to get it on the road so it's not doing that stupid shit. We're going to at least put it on the street and then get out. And the NPC dude, dumpy driver, oops, just ran over a dude. Dumpy driver is going to go ahead and do the rest. So we'll point him in the right direction, quite literally. And there. So we get out. Yep. Bye-bye. All right. So thank you so much for everything. There's a screenshot too. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you get a lot of it. So the next episode, we are going to get the fuel one. We're going to go ahead and run that fuel thing a couple more times, at least one of them, and we'll rent a new one. And we'll run it to a couple spots, make some money with that, and hopefully buy that one. All right. So thanks again for watching. You have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.